Heartstopper Season 2. I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't want to watch this. I had really liked the first season, but by the time the second season came out, I was just kind of tired of this high school drama BS, coming of age gay stories. But then my friend texted me and he said, you should probably really watch this. And then I thought about it and I did. And I'm so glad I did. I just fell in love again with all these characters. And what's interesting is that you really don't need to watch season 1, because I didn't really remember what happened in season 1. I totally followed what was going on in season 2. And what's great about these episodes is they're really short, so you can just kind of watch it as a big, gigantic movie. If you feel like you don't want to watch all of season 1, you can kind of skip it if you have to. What's really great about this series is that almost all the characters are gay, or there's some kind of representation on the LGBT spectrum, even one that you rarely see, which I won't spoil, which was nice that they included, as opposed to something like Love, Victor, which you felt as the series went on, it became less and less about the Victor storyline. It became more about the heterosexual agenda. And then I just got bored of it because it became like every other show. But this show is really special in that it really just unabashedly is queer. Just this through and through, wall to wall. What's really great about the series is that you start living vicariously through the characters because, I never had that, coming out when you were young and having that young love sort of experience. And it works almost as a fantasy, something that I didn't get to experience. Even the most ideal high school experience can't even match something like this. A lot of these coming-of-age gay stories involve prom because prom is such a big deal, and it was for me. I didn't get to go with the person I wanted to go to prom, but it's so beautiful to see a gay version of that where you actually get to be with the one you want. Imagine if this was your experience where you actually had the courage to come out and were surrounded by other queer friends of yours. There are beautiful moments where like the music swells. I mean, the soundtrack in this whole series is wonderful. And I do love like those animations that they add. And I know that I think it was based off like a graphic novel. So it's great that they keep that legacy of the origins of the story. And yes, there's those melodramatic high school drama moments, which the show is drenched in sentimentality, but not in a bad way. These problems that you have when you're young, they feel so gigantic. But when you look back on them, you're just like, really, you were making such a big deal about that? And that's what this show really captures beautifully. It just has this, heart on its sleeve feeling that yeah, I mean, you can perceive it to be kind of cheesy, but I just love it. I love that feeling that it's not trying to apologize for being what it is. It's just fully embracing it 100%. I did love the addition of Charlie being a Radiohead fan because that was me. That was me growing up, except I didn't have the courage to come out. Not spoiling anything, but I love the way the series ends. I love the last shot that they chose and how they chose to end this story. If you want to just go and live an experience that you never had, that you wish you had, this is the perfect show for that. It's the perfect fantasy. If they do a season 3, I might not want to watch it at the time, but maybe I'll be coerced into watching it and I'll just fall right back in love with all these characters.